Welcome to Floyd Avenue. This is Floyd Ave, and you can call me your Uncle Floyd. Last week we went over a song, While My Guitar Gently Weeps. I hope you all saw it, but if not, one more time. There's that A minor chord on the 5th fret, okay? And here is A Minor Pentatonic. Okay, it's 1 4 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 4 1 4. And you notice there's some notes I added to the pentatonic scale. Which is some people call it the blue note, some people call it a flat 5, some people call it a sharp 4. But what it really is, here's your pentatonic scale. Okay, and when you have that blue note, which I consider a flat 5. There's that note right there. And if you go over it 2 octaves, you're gonna find those 2 notes in 2 different places. Here it is again. So it's a pentatonic scale with an added flatted 5th. It's a weird. It sounds a little out if you play to that point and just stop. People are gonna go, that didn't sound good. Why? Because it's, here's A. It sounds terrible. But when you use it in the context of a passing tone, you just stress. I mean, sit down and explore. I mean, even if you want to just be a heavy metal shredder, it never hurts. I think some of the best guitar players that have become guitar heroes and shredders come from a blues background. And you know, instead of listening to Eric Clapton or Joe Satriani, go back and listen to the guys they listened to. You know, Muddy Waters, B.B. King, Albert King. Those guys were amazing. Some people would say, it's like really simple. It's like really, it is. It was very basic. But if you listen to the emotional way that some of those old guys played, and it was that emotion that Hendrix heard, Clapton heard, anybody that you would consider a great blues player, Joe Bonamassa, you know, they all went back a couple of steps, not just their guitar heroes, but who did their guitar heroes listen to become a guitar hero themselves? And so don't be afraid to go back and listen to, I mean, go back and listen to the B.B. King songs and Albert King, Albert Collins, list goes on and on. And there's always something you can pick up, you know, by listening to the original. And so, where do we go from here? You want to drop down, play the same scale. All right, there's this form. Some guys use the third finger and pinky. It doesn't really matter. You can do 1, 3, 1, 3, shift down, and you can do your pinky or your third. So 4, 1, 4, shift up here to the D. So it's and that's if you want to play it all just with your 1, 3, which is fine. Okay. So instead of playing right on this 5th fret, you can like okay. Now, what if you want to go above that 5th fret and play in the next position? Well, I learned a long time ago, just by listening to players, they would do stuff like. Here's the next position. Starts on 8th fret. So, and then 10th fret. And this is descending. It's ascending. Oops. Okay. So now we know 3 positions. This one. Now this position. And now we know this position. Okay, that's 3 positions. We got 2 more to go. So where do we go from here? Use your ear. Listen to the notes. Let's start here. We're going to do A pentatonic on 1 string. Where's the next note? All right. It's right there at the 11th fret. Which is my favorite position because I don't know, you can just do like just being able to do that one bend, it's is the shiznick. That last note, I went up to the next position. So now we know 4. We'll go over this last one more time. Okay, here's 1. Here's 2. Remember? You learn on one string. First. There's the next one. There's the next one. Okay. So this one descending is. That's just a little lick that you can do in that position. Another. So there's your tonic. So this position. The reason why I like it so much is because you get to do things like. Cool position, huh? You can do some really neat stuff. All right, moving along. So there's your 4th position. All right, one more to go. That's the 5th. So listen to your ear. This is on the B string. 13, 14. Now we're on the 15th fret. Okay. Now in this position, do it. I like to just start descending first because I just find it's easier. So you went from. Always know where your A's are. If you're in the key of A, always know where your A's are. Is there? There.
Otherwise, they won't release anything.
This position, I think, was Eric Clapton's.
So.
He lived in this position.
They are because of the
Because it's just sounded like the blues, you know. So there you go, that's all 5 in pentatonic. Okay, but so right here on, there's the 12th fret. Right here on the 15th fret. Look, there's this much of the neck left. So, let's get adventurous. So once you get 5, you're really repeating that first. So you're up here. Now this position. So now we're an octave higher. So now we've gone an octave plus. Don't know much higher than that. Remember this one? Excuse me. Got one 5th fret. So this is right. This is really tough when you're playing the last ball. Get your 17th fret. Okay. Now we're 2 octaves higher, and what a lot of guys do, at least I found myself doing, just to, because there's nowhere to put your thumb when you get this high up when you're playing a Les Paul. So I bring my thumb around, you know, and just let it hang out, kind of like that, and then get. Okay, those are your five positions to play in the key of A minor. Some guys, will like kind of put their thumb right about here when they get up that high. Now, if you're playing a guitar like Ibanez and some of those other guitars, they allow you to get access to some of these higher notes. Les Paul, it's a famous guitar, one of the best sounding guitars ever. But when they did the fretting and where this cutoff is right here, it's really hard to go any much further. So that's why a lot of guys kind of just bring their thumb around and and then you can kind of get your whole arm into the vibrato. Okay, that's our lesson for today. I want you to practice playing in all 5 positions, key of A pentatonic, and incorporate those blue notes. And we'll see you next time at Floyd Avenue. This is Ave out. This is Floyd Ave out.